English, but his grappling ability is good, very good. He used a dragon sleeper. I'm like, man, fuck you with that shit. Scissor into the legs and he got you, yeah. You're done, you're going to sleep. So that's wrestling in a nutshell, man. It's kind of crazy. It's both interesting and crazy.
Kind of dangerous sometimes, but no.
Yeah, they're supposed to take care of each other.
I know it's not like the anime where they're like gonna fucking murder you.
No, the manga's
like,
even
the
darker.
And then like drives the guy's head into the ground and like kills him.
In the episode Kinnikuman, in the manga Kinnikuman and Kinnikuman Ness, like it's very graphic and people die on a regular basis in Kinnikuman, the first one.
I just remember
it's
seeing
like
the
Dragon Ball Z of wrestling.
Yeah. I just remember seeing the first episode of Tiger Mask. W, I think, the new one. And it was like a kid's dad was like a wrestler or something, and he was like his assistant, and he was like, Dad, no, don't face this guy. And he was like, I'll be all right, son. And then the guy was like, and grabbed him and like, freaking like, jumped off the beam and like, pile drived his head into the ground and killed him or something. Like,
yeah, I think they were like brothers, and then woman
came up and they were like, he's dead. Didn't really continue watching that because I have too many sports animes in my backlog to add anymore.
What do you mean sports anime?
Well, I mean Keijo this season, I'm kind of keeping up on because it's freaking great. And I don't really feel like watching anything else sports related aside from that.
Well,
but
yeah,
if I wanted to, I still haven't finished Kuroko no Basket since I did start that. And I actually got all the way into like halfway through season 3, I think, which is the last season. But I didn't end up finishing it all the way. And shoot, is that it? That might be it. I saw the first season of Free and was thinking about seeing the second, but it was just like so like flamboyant.
It's supposed to bring all the girls to the yard.
I was not sure if I really wanted to continue watching that, if I wanted to continue to be a straight male. Might just
you can be flamboyant, people are just gonna confuse it.
Yeah. I'm not, I mean, have you seen that show?
No, I've seen scenes from
dudes are like crying over each other and like you're too special to me, man. You've been my brother for so long. Like, it's playing this like really emotional music, and then both the dudes start crying, and they both just have their shirts off. They just came out of the pool, and it's like, it's just like, it was kind of like funny in an ironic way, honestly, watching the whole thing. Because it was like the whole time just watching it, thinking like I would never seriously watch anything like this. But it's like.
Yeah, I shouldn't be taunting. Well, I'm just gonna. I really couldn't watch. The only form of Kinnikuman I was able to watch was not the second season, the Next Generation Kinnikuman Ness or Ultimate Muscle here in America, featuring King Muscle's son, Kid Muscle.
Oh yeah.
And surprisingly, it didn't fully adapt every part of the manga in it.
Huh.
Because I got to it ended on the part where it was Kid Muscle versus Kevin Mask, and that's where it ended on. And,
oh, yeah.
And this is like a rivalry from when their fathers faced each other, because Kevin Mass was wearing the mask of his father wore when he faced King Muscle. And here's the thing, that I actually look at the Kinniku Man series, and that mask has been through some hell. And I'm surprised that Kevin Mass didn't fully embrace it didn't follow completely in his father's footsteps, like move-wise. Unlike Kid, like Kevin Mass' finisher was known as the Big Ben driver. We just throws you up in the air and just catches you in a very awkward way of power driving you that looked like it killed you. And surprisingly, I get to see Warsman, one of my favorite Kinniku Men, my favorite Trojan, that what they're called. His thing, and the thing with Warsman is that he's Russian, but he's a cyborg. He can pretty much is proven to be a very deadly wrestler, because he have a computer inside his, like he's like has a form of computer that pretty much tell him to pinpoint the weak points of a wrestler, of his opponents. But the thing is, it overheats, and it also affects Warsman in a way, leaving him vulnerable to attacks. But when he does get an upper hand, he starts have like a smile on his face, because if you look at the mask, there is no smile, but when he does have it, it's like very creepy. And he had like this creepy smile on his face. It just because he's enjoying the pain and suffering he's inflicting on you. And he has a submission hold that's called the Polo Special. It's where he gets on your back, interlock his legs with your legs, and then grab your arms and pull them, like, you know how like they go forward, but he's pulling them back, all the way back, until it breaks them and driving your head. And another version of it, he's doing the same thing, but he's driving you head first into it, into the mat. All that while he's having a smile on his face.
God. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
And Ramen Man, fuck, he have a vicious camel clutch in the manga. He killed Brocken Jr.'s father with that by breaking his back and tearing him in two with that shit. I'm like, god damn, really? But in the anime, he just killed Brocken Jr.'s dad and turned him into noodles.
Oh my god.
I was like, either way, that's horrible.
Yeah.
And Brocken Jr.
Seems like a little much. Just like.
And Brocken Jr. is like spending the whole time, like some various arcs wanting revenge for what Ramen Man did to his father. And so he did the same thing to Ramen Man. Like put him in the camel clutch and show him how it felt, but Ramen Man managed to get out. But he did it to this robotic Trojan who looked like a supercomputer with them old school computers with legs. At real old school computers. He, after Brocken Jr. punched him in the face, he jumped up behind him and just drop kicked him in the back, and then ran over, put him in the camel clutch, was reminded what Ramen Man did to his father. and did it so tight he pretty much broke the robot man's back.
Competitors are going at it. This is what I like.
Yeah.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And now he have another finisher called the Red Rain of Pain or Red Rain of Berlin, where he just chops you across the chest, and then in a moment it just look like your blood being caught on fire and something like that. And here's the thing, he taught his protege, his apprentice that, and here's the thing, Jaeger, that which is German for hunter, taught him that, and when Jaeger does it, that shit is not for the faint of heart, because his hand catches on fire and then he chops you with it, and then the area he cut you with just catches on fire and you die, because he legitimately broke skin with that bitch. And
a lot of pride on the line here in this great counter.
And like, it's just so freaking scary, because Jaeger is like a real good wrestler, but the moment you fuck with that skull that he holds dear to him, because Brocken Jr. gave it to him,
Yeah.
all bets are off. He's pissed off about it. Now he's going to kill you for your actions of taking the skull of his good Nazi. I shit you not, Brocken Jr.'s theme was, he was a Nazi. He is a freaking Nazi, but a good Nazi. And like, who was in it? They had to change it because Brocken Jr. blatantly did the Hail Hitler salute. He had the swastika on it.
Have you ever heard of the Persona series of games
Yeah.
on the PlayStation systems? I don't know if you ever heard of the older games. I know the 3 and 4 are really popular. But if you ever played 2, I think it's the final boss of 2 is Hitler. That was always kind of a popular thing with the series, whenever it's mentioned, like, oh yeah, that game where Hitler is the final boss. Like, you can look it up, and there's just like this sprite of Hitler drawn in like Persona style, like he's just an actual character in the games, and it's like, I'm not sure if that's like anything they'd be able to get away with today, but like, it's kind of funny that it exists at all.
Like, you can't. I think this was like from a comic got killed with like a female Nazi.
Yeah, I remember that.
She's like some way a Nazi.
Yeah. She was the one that like kidnapped the main character to try to get him to like her, right?
Yeah.
The yandere. Kinda. And then she was like, oh, I can be good if it means dating MC Kun. So, I had mixed feelings about that series. How much time is left on your update?
Oh dang, I didn't check. I didn't check.
It's coming up on exactly an hour for me right now.
So
4
far,
gigabytes out of 9 installed.
I haven't checked. I'm playing this game.
Hell yeah.
Trying to avoid being put in a submission hold by Eric Ward or Bryce Ellis because both of them use a sleeper hold that which was meant to put my ass, meant to put your ass down. Why would you use your comeback? Only use your... That's a waste.
Oh man, he makes the tag. Oh, that was a heavy shot. Quick thinking to
Oh god. I was having smooth sailing, now it's difficult. Because my partner just kind of beat up.
Thus far, this has been a phenomenal
Oh, yeah.
championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title? Man, from the way things look right now, Cole, your guess is as good as mine. This has been so
And now I'm in trouble because the signature is ready.
really pushing his opponent to the limit.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
Spine buster.
What a display of power that was. The shoulders are down.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Damn it, he got a rope break. Shit.
Not today, too fast.
Killed him with the DDT.
He could pin his opponent right
Count Ralph down. What the fuck?
Tag team championship at stake.
This ref is so concerned about my partner. What the heck? Oh shit. I'm trying to reevaluate things here with my part.
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
And again, we reiterate, the championship title is at stake in this contest.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
But I guarantee you one thing, you'll probably like wrestling. Not die-heartedly, but you'll find interest in it.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
At least people enjoy it, you think?
He's in full
Pro,
attack.
in a way, Japanese wrestling pro. For me, Lucha Libre seems like it lasts too long for me.
Motion in this attack.
Because they're doing all, especially the 6-man tag match, the 3 versus 3 tag team match. It seems like it lasts way too long for me.
Who's going home with the title?
Man, from the way things look right now, Cole, your guess is as good as mine. This has been so even, so back and forth. Who is going to win this thing?
There's the switch.
Going for the Magic Killer 3.
Looks like
Powerbomb RKO.
what a finishing move. This could be it right here.
I don't know why I did that.
Makes the cover. And he's in there trying to get something going.
They did it. They won the match. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
To the floor. But listen to some of the music they got though, especially in the WWE music, like Naomi's amazing remix. It's like you're at a rave.
What is it, in the game or in the
On YouTube.
in the television? Oh, okay.
On YouTube or in Spotify.
Oh, because they drop themes or whatever, don't they?
Yeah, just like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
You're probably going to hate John Cena. I don't know. You probably will. You probably like him. I don't know, but it's the same. But John Cena is like Hulk Hogan. They have that one move that they're synonymous with. Hulk Hogan, big boot, comeback, big boot, leg drop. That's the reason why Hulk Hogan had to have so many hip surgery moves. Oh my god, they had this WrestleMania where the NWO faced the D-Generation X, and they were taking the time. It was Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan, and Kevin Nash, and they're all relatively old, but especially Nash and Hall. I think they're supposed to be younger than Hogan, who was in the 60s, moving slow.
Oh yeah.
And DX was like, damn it, man, hurry up. And they just were like, fuck it, we're going up the ramp and face to begin. And Kevin Nash blew his quad for the 897th time, because this is Kevin Nash, who was now synonymous, was now blowing his quad.